PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. It's all about community. Spirituality is important. PocaSPEAKS. This shit is not easy, but it's worth it. PocaSPEAKS.
Happy Monday. I hope everyone's feeling great. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone's feeling amazing. It's an amazing day. Period. It's an amazing week. Do you feel it? Do you feel it in advance? Do you feel it in your bones? If not, why? If not, why? Is what you should be asking yourself. All right, so happy Monday to everyone. We about to get into the hell. We got to get into these messages. Period. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure. This is not looking crazy on the other side. Okay, yeah. Oops. What? Yeah, I'm doing too damn much at this point. I don't know what I just did. My other damn computer is tripping on today. What is going on here? All right. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into these messages again. Happy Monday. Damn it. There was a song that I was thinking about as I was just sitting here. It's a song by Layla Hathaway. Don't know if y'all know who she is. Amazing. Go look her up. But she has a song that says, "That was then, this is now, going through changes, back where I once began." Okay, so some of you guys may feel like you're at a place where it's familiar. You've been here before. You could be beating yourself up about it. Because of the fact that you don't feel like you're making progress, or because of the fact that this energy feels familiar, it is triggering something in you. There's something that is going on in your space that may be triggering something that needs to be healed within you, which is why you may be feeling a little bit of a disconnect right now and feeling a little weird, a little wonky, okay, a little out of place, a little, off. Let's just call it what it is. I also see a lot of you guys could be feeling like the people that you used to connect with, the connections are changing. The connections in your life are changing. The people who you used to have things in common with, you don't have things in common with these people anymore. The people who you used to be able to share moments, secrets, things with, you're not able to do that anymore. The people who you used to be able to relate to, you don't relate to anymore. There is a shift that is happening for the collective. And a lot of you guys are understanding that you are a part of that shift. And in order for you to properly shift, there are people, places, and things that you have to let go of and that cannot be in your space and that are not for you. And a lot of y'all are realizing that, okay? This feels like, I'm hearing it feels like a bad dream, okay? Some of you guys could be feeling like you're in the twilight zone, or this is just a bad dream. Like, this can't possibly be reality. There's no way that I'm back here again, is what I'm feeling. Or how did I get myself here again? Or beating yourself up about feeling like you're back in a place that you once were. But I don't feel like you're necessarily back in a place that you once was. I feel like a lot of you are going through a test. I really feel like this is a test for a lot of you guys to see if you have truly changed your outlook on certain things, to see if you have truly shifted your perspective when it comes to certain things, to see if you have truly aligned your life in a different way and prioritize living a different type of life, to see if you are really ready for the things that you keep saying that you're ready for, to see if you have really learned the lessons that you have claimed to learn. Okay? Because a lot of y'all have claimed to learn the lesson. Hey, Spirit, I already learned this. But did you really? Did you really? Okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are also uncovering something that has always been there, but you didn't know that it was there. Okay? So this could be something that you do. This could be like a habit that you have. This could be a way that you handle things. This could be like I made a video over the weekend talking about manipulation tactics. You know, sometimes when we feel like, when we have always wanted attention or wanted love or wanted people to value us and care about us, what we'll do is manipulate them into giving us the reaction that we want. So we'll blow their phones up. We'll try to guilt trip them. We'll try to tell them all of the things or remind them of all of the things that they did to us to try to make them feel bad about it so we can get an apology or we can get an I'm sorry or whatever the case is. So I feel like a lot of you guys are realizing, like, damn, a lot of these things, you know what I'm saying, that have been happening is because I've been thinking a certain type of way, or I've been moving a certain type of way, or because I haven't been looking at something from the correct perspective. Okay? And I feel like things are shifting in your life where you're basically at this point, and I used this reference yesterday. If you ever seen Pocahontas, right? The original Pocahontas, the Disney version, the animated version, where in the first one she's in the little creek in the water or whatever, and she comes to this point where she can either go left or she can go right, and she has to make a decision in that moment which way she wants to go. And based on whatever route she takes, there's going to be certain challenges and certain things along the way. And I feel like a lot of you guys have reached that moment in your life. This is like a pivotal moment, okay? And I feel like a lot of you know how important this moment is because you can feel it. You can feel that this portion of your life is different than any other portion of your life that you have lived thus far. You can tell, like, this holds something different. There's something else going on. There's something else that I may not be seeing right now in the moment. There's something else that's happening here. Something else is in the air. Okay? And it's like, you can tell, right? Some of you guys may even realize, like, the things that you used to like, you don't even like those things no more. It may not even be like the people around you don't relate to like, you don't relate to the people around you. It's like they don't relate to you. Like, a lot of y'all have grown so much that you haven't even realized and looked around to see just how much you've grown. Yeah, sacred plan. Literally, a lot of you have been blindly walking your path to the point where you don't even realize that you've been walking your path. You've been doing all of this work and you don't even realize that you've been doing all of this work. Yeah. Listening deeply. Life purpose, okay? Finding, figuring out who you are. And it's the perfect thing to me is when you stumble into alignment. It's like I was just out here just trying. I was just trying to see what was out here, just shooting the shit, trying to figure myself out, and then boom, there it was. Boom, the alignment was right there. Boom, you know, the answer I needed. I just stumbled into it. I just walked into it. It just popped up. I just was chilling, and then boom, I fell right into my divine purpose and right into this job and right into this career. Those are the best type of scenarios because you're just literally allowing intuition to guide you. If you wake up and you feel like going to the park, you just go the fuck to the park. You don't make it a whole debacle, a whole, should I go to the park? Well, what if I go to the park and then it starts raining? Like, you're not even, it's just like, well, I just want to go get some ice cream today. Just go get ice cream. Oh, I just, today I want to get up and I want to research, more into my business and research more into, figuring things out. And you just get up and fucking do it. It's like there's not a lot of overthinking happening when you are naturally just going with the flow. And that's why things work out so perfectly when you do it that way. Because as long as you're sitting there and you're like questioning every freaking thing your intuition tells you, and doubting that it's going to work out right and feeling all of these types of freaking ways, then nothing is ever going to get done. And this is why we look at our life, and by the time we pay attention and we grasp what's going on, we done wasted 6 months sitting on our ass not doing shit when we could have just made that move. Just risk it all. Okay, like I say all the time, we've risked our time, energy, money, and love and heart and soul and all types of shit for way less. So when it comes to you, throw it all on the table. Bet on yourself. This is a season to fully bet on yourself. And I feel like a lot of y'all are understanding, like, I have to just bet on me 100%. Y'all know the movies when them people go into them casinos and they just be like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it all on black. I'm just gonna put it all on 14 black. That's all I know. All I know is I'm broke as fuck, and this is my last $20, and hopefully it flips, cause it's all I got. Like that's literally what you have to do. You just gotta put it all on the line, and until you get that part in your head, because a lot of y'all think that you're gonna get an easy route out. There's no easy route when you're facing yourself. Okay, so grounding is going to be important. Making sure that you are spending time with yourself, spending time with nature, tapping in. Okay, elevating your mind, elevating your soul, meditating, journaling. If you don't feel like journaling, pull out that phone, press record, talk to yourself. If you don't want to record yourself, just talk, but get it out. Okay, but having some type of routine where you are constantly in tune with yourself. Figure out what works for you. It don't mean that you got to meditate every day. Meditation every day don't work for everybody. Not in the traditional sense. Not in sitting down and listen to frequencies. That don't work for every fucking body. Okay? Sometimes meditation for me is going out and going for a walk. Meditation. Okay? Sometimes meditation is cooking you a nice home cooked meal. Sometimes meditation is listening to your favorite playlist and cleaning up the house. Sometimes meditation is putting them headphones in and taking them clothes to get cleaned, because you didn't let them damn dirty clothes pile up long enough. It's making the room funky. Let's talk about it. Okay, y'all know I say everything I say out of love, because I love y'all, but we got to get it together. So meditation doesn't have to look the same type of way. Your healing journey doesn't have to look the same type of way as the next person. The only thing that matters is that you are getting something out of what you're doing. If you're doing all of these things that you see other people doing and you're still in the same place, obviously those are not the tools for you. It's okay. What people eat don't make me shit. The vitamins you take don't make my body healthy, so I gotta take what's for me. I gotta do what's for me. And y'all are learning that you have to do what's for you. You have your own individual plan. This shit don't have nothing to do with nobody else. Again, a lot of y'all are learning this has nothing to do with nobody else. This is a you thing, a personal thing. Only you can see yourself out of this. Only you can make this happen for yourself. period. Okay? Yeah. Transformation, babes. It's time to transform. This is a transformation period. Like I said, this is that crossroads energy. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck. This is that crossroads energy. Where do I see myself? Do I see myself up here, or do I see myself down here? If I see myself up here, then I gotta go left. Now going left, it may be some bumps, it may be some wild things, it may be some things I'm not used to, some things that are whatever. But I gotta commit to what? Doing the work. I gotta make a commitment to myself. I gotta make a commitment to my journey, no matter what because there's gonna be some type of challenge. Period. Even if I take the easy road out, there's gonna be a challenge. Whether I deal with the challenge on the front end or the back end, babe, there's still gonna be a challenge. And that's the thing that a lot of y'all don't realize. You think that doing it the easy way is gonna eliminate the challenge. Babe, the challenge is how you grow. The challenge is how you learn. The challenge is how you excel. The challenge is how you beat that level and get elevated to the next level. Literally, the challenge is the cheat code. Going and doing the work, going through the process, trusting the process, going through the ups and downs, riding the roller coaster, right? If you think about bull riding, okay, and I don't know why I think about bull riding, it could be heavy Taurus energy, or spirit just wants you to love on yourself more, okay? Heavy Venusian energy, Venus, okay? If you think about bull riding, the goal of riding the damn bull is not to fall off. It's not to end it. It's actually to see how long you can stay on the motherfucker. Because of the fact that the damn bull is going all over the place and it's dangerous and it's a lot of things that can go wrong. So the challenge, right, and what is rewarded is how long you can go through the challenge. That's what's rewarded. That's what gives you the number one spot prize, is how well you did during the challenge. If you didn't do well while you were being challenged, then what do you think you're going to win here, honey? What do you think you're going to get out of it? If you are not facing your fears and stepping up to the plate, then what should your reward be? You see what I'm saying? It's like going to work and not doing no fucking work and then get mad when they don't pay you your check. It's like, why would I reward you when you didn't do shit? It doesn't make sense, right? The work you did is what's being rewarded. So if you don't do no work, then what are we rewarding? If no work is being done, then what are we giving you something for? Do you just give out shit just to give it out? Who does that? That doesn't make sense. Okay? So going through this transformation is you have a choice. You have a choice to go through your healing journey, to figure out who you are, to decipher through the noise. Okay? A lot of you had to be, taken away from certain people because it was creating noise. It was making you question yourself, question your purpose, question your thoughts, question your intuition, question, the confirmation you felt like you was getting. These people being around you made you question things that you shouldn't have been questioning because Spirit already gave you the answer when they gave it to you in the first place. So a lot of you were distracted. You're distracted. You asking everybody for validation before you do something. Hey, do you guys think that this is a good idea? Do you think that if I was to go out here and go for my life purpose and jump out here and go for my goals, do you think that's a good idea? And the hating ass bitch who ain't never been nowhere outside of the neighborhood be like, I don't think that that's a good idea. I don't think you should do that. I don't think, and now your motherfucking ass is questioning yourself. This goes back to childhood. Who in your life, who in your vicinity, in your environment while you was growing up, discredited your ideas and made you feel like you couldn't be who you are and you couldn't, yeah, look at this. No, in manifestation, killing your dreams. Some of y'all were raised by dream killers. Yeah, look at this. Look at the double confirmation. Mother and father God representing mother and father, and then we got manifestation. And then look here. We got no and we got manifestation. So a lot of y'all were literally raised by dream killers. And this is coming from your parents. Now, mother and father energy can definitely mean feminine and masculine energy. So if you was raised by your grandma, it don't matter. That's a divine feminine. If you was raised by your uncle, you know what I'm saying? Same difference. So even if it wasn't your direct mother and father, it's still divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Okay? And Spirit is saying you gotta protect your thing. You have to protect your dreams. You have to protect your goals. You have to protect the things that you wish for, the things that you hope for, the things that you want. You have to protect it. You can't keep allowing people to get in your ear and make you question yourself and make you question your abilities, because it's your fault at that point. Whatever you allow into your space, into your head space, into your thought space, is your fault. How can it be my fault when you're the one who accepted it? How can it be this person's fault and that person's fault when you're the one who went along with the bullshit? You're the one who allowed it into your energy field. You did that. Nobody else did that. You did that. You the one who opened up and was like, okay, you said I'm ugly. Oh, I believe you. And now I'm going to go walk around and start calling myself ugly because you said that I was ugly. Oh, you said that I'm dumb? Okay, well, I believe you. Now I'm going to go around and I'm going to keep, acting dumb and pressing in the fact that I'm dumb because one random ass person told me. Come on. What are we doing? Let's get one more of these and then we're going to get into the tarot. Yeah, come on, bro. Empowerment. How do you feel about yourself? Spirit is challenging you to set your own standard of the way you feel about yourself. You get to determine that. Nobody else gets to choose the way that you feel about you. That doesn't even make sense. What Cat Williams say? Self-esteem, bitch. Esteem of your goddamn self. I can't have self-esteem for you. I can't believe in your dreams for you. I can't go out here and you know what I'm saying, trust the process on your behalf. That's not how that works. You have to be completely invested into your own journey. You have to be completely sold on your own life purpose. Nobody should have to convince you of it. You should be sold out. Listen, this is what I see for my future. Now, either, baby, you're going to get with it or get left. Yes, I might tweak a couple things along the way. Yes, I may go through certain challenges and learn certain lessons along the way. But regardless of the facts, my intuition told me that I'm supposed to be doing this and living this type of life. So I'm going to continue to follow my intuition so that I can align with that energy and that path and that lifestyle, whatever that may be. Period. Whatever that may be. And then I have to stand 10 toes on that. So when I go out here and I start working towards it and people come and they start making sideline comments. Because y'all let motherfuckers on the sideline that's not playing the game try to tell you what you need to be doing. Now, there's a difference between a coach and a sideline comment. And y'all got to learn the difference. See, coaches will give you constructive criticism. Hey, boo, it's nothing wrong with you wanting to be a hairstylist, right? But you need to start here by first going to school. Instead of you just jumping in and just going on YouTube University and not being accredited, go to a hair school. Here's a website where you can find hair schools for the low. Here's a program, whatever. That's constructive criticism. I'm still supporting your goals and your dreams. I just want you to do it the right way so that you can get the fullness of it. And so that you don't have to go back and repeat nothing or start over or none of that. All of my criticism is because I love you and I want the best for you. And if you feel like this is the best for you, I'm going to impart what I can to help. That's a coach. A hater, a sideline commentator is going to be like, you want to do hair? I mean, but like, you don't want to do something else? Like, I think that you should, like, get a government job or something. I feel like you should, go work for these people or go to school for this or go do that. Or they start to impart their own opinion. Not assistance, not help, not insight, opinion. And usually that opinion is based on their own shortcomings. Usually their opinion is based on their own failures. Usually their opinion is based on where they are currently in their life, how they feel about themselves. A hater is never going to teach you how to love yourself. It doesn't make sense. How can a hater offer me self-love advice? You spend your whole life hating, babes. That doesn't make sense. So if I want to be a business owner, a person who works a 9 to 5 can't offer me no solid advice. So why am I putting their opinion over what my intuition is saying? Over what spirit has already told me for myself? Why would I put your opinion over that when you haven't even given yourself an opportunity to try to make money outside of your consistent job? And that's not to shade nobody working a 9 to 5. It's just saying, speak on what you know. And what you don't know, let me handle it. Let me get advice from somebody who is a business owner. I'd rather them tell me to do something a specific way rather than you who have never fought for your own goals and dreams to try to tell me what I need to be doing. That doesn't even make sense. Like my grandma say, if you ain't never been to the Safeway or the Giant, how you gonna give me instructions on how to get there? If you ain't never been somewhere, how are you going to tell me how to get there? It doesn't make sense. But we allow these people who have never been anywhere convince us that we will never go anywhere. Come on, man. Come on. Come on now. Make it make sense. Let's tap in. If you're just joining, like this video, share it. Yeah, the food card, babe. This is not even just you having new beginnings for yourself. This is new beginnings for your bloodline. Like, this shit goes so deep. Half of y'all are doing things that your bloodline has wished that they were able to do, has fought, has died to try to accomplish. And you're not crediting yourself for it because you're not looking. We have to acknowledge the past so that we know where we're going and we know how to get there. We know what to avoid in order to get there. There's a reason why these people came before us, not only to start, putting some skin in the game for us so that we can continue to build off of what they did, but also to make several mistakes and to go through several challenges so that they can learn certain lessons so that we don't have to start over where they started. We can just build upon where they already were or where they left it at. Period. So a lot of you guys are not looking at your ancestry. You're not paying attention to the generational curses. And this is why you can't give yourself the credit that you actually deserve. What the hell? Some of y'all parents was crackheads and all type of shit. And you sitting here feeling some type of way because you can't buy your child some Jordans? Like, let's put things in perspective. Let's think about this right now. Some of our parents didn't know how to be emotionally available to us. And you complaining because you can't take your child to Disney World, but you loving on your child and you showing your child all types of affection and love and emotion that you didn't get. You have to know where you come from so you can give yourself credit for where you are. And that's not just about you as a personal person or as a, in a solo sense, but it's also about where does my family come from? What were they achieving at my age? Where were they mentally, physically? It's not just about finances. It's not just about, the things that they talk about and the things that they try to make important. It's also about the things that are actually important. Where was the mental health of my bloodline for the last couple of years? Hello? Where has the mental health for my bloodline been for the last couple of years? I come from a clan of crazy motherfuckers. And I'm sitting here trying to discredit myself for going through a journey just because it's a little hard. Did they go through a journey at all? Come on. Did they try to heal at all? Did they have the tools to even know that healing was available to them? So how can I get mad at myself for being challenged in a space that nobody has ever been but me? New territory. Uncharted. Nobody has ever been here. I'm the first to do it. I'm the first to pop all this shit off. So of course your family is not going to understand why you moving the way you moving. Of course you're not going to get along with them, in all of the ways that you used to. Of course you're not going to relate to them in all the ways that you used to, because you are evolving for the family that's coming after you. The people who already then came and the people who are already here, they're their own responsibilities. You're not healing for your mama. You're not healing for your daddy. You're healing for your kids and your kids' kids. You're healing for your bloodline, period. Even if you don't have children yourself, you are part of the diaspora. You are part of the melanated bloodline, and everything that you do affects your community. So this is not just a personal thing. You are tapped into so many different things. Come on now. Like I said, it's stacks of things that we are accomplishing here. 3 of Pentacles. This is building. This is balancing. This is layering. This is a progressive effort. This is not just the, I'm a jump in and it's my responsibility to do everything. No, your life purpose is to accomplish a certain amount of things. So put your bloodline and bring your bloodline to a certain level. And then the children that come after you, the grandchildren that come after you, and all of the things, they're going to start from where you stopped, and they're going to take it to a certain level. And then the people that come after them are going to take it to a certain level. So don't put all of this crazy ass pressure on yourself to have a certain type of lifestyle and to have all of these crazy ass things, because your lifestyle or your lifetime may not be for that. You may be here to teach the bloodline how to love. You may be here to teach the bloodline how to have healthy family. Period. You may be here to teach the bloodline how to go into business. You may be here to teach the bloodline how to fight for truth or how to speak their truth. We all have an individual purpose. Now, does that mean that you may not have a good lifestyle? No, you can still make money. You can still enjoy life and travel and have fun and all of the things, but you got to do the damn work first. It's not all play and no work. What the hell? If we not working, then what are we leaving behind? Where are our children starting from? If we not doing no damn work, if we not making nothing shake, if we're not stepping up to the plate and moving the way that we're supposed to move and using wisdom, higher wisdom, okay? Wisdom beyond just what you think in your head. Intuitive wisdom, ancestral wisdom. Are we tapping in? Are we trying to figure it out, or we just shooting the shit? What exactly are you doing? What exactly are you using your spiritual journey for? Is this a journey to actually step into your life purpose and live out your life purpose? Or are you on a journey for some whole other shit, for attention and to feel important and to have your ego beefed up? Like, what are you here for? You need to establish that first. We talked about that last week. What is your why? Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Why are you in this position where you are fighting yourself, pushing yourself, forcing yourself to try to get right? Why do you want to get right so bad? Why do you want to change your life so bad? You need to figure that shit out. Because in moments like this, when you get at these crossroad moments and you're trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to move forward? What am I going to do? What's the next steps? You need to have something in your ear reminding you of why you started in the first place. Because that road is going to look challenging, and you need something that's going to beef you up, that's going to power you up, energize you to go and do the motherfucking work, no matter how scary or intimidating that road may look up ahead. So what is your why? Why are you doing the things you're doing? Are you operating out of wisdom? Are you allowing yourself to be divinely guided? Are you listening to spirit? Are you allowing yourself to not just be emotionally into it, but are you logically thinking about the things that are going on as well? Are you using your logic? Are you thinking this thing through? Are you actually thinking? Okay? Not overthinking, but are you thinking it through? Meaning asking yourself questions. Why am I doing this? Why do I want this? Why do I care about this? What do I want out of this? What is the goal? When I walk away from this, you know, what do I want to take away from it? When you know, what is my 3 month plan? What do I want in the next 6 months? How do I want my life to evolve within the next 12 months? You got to start asking yourself questions. What the hell do I want? If you don't know what you want, and you never asked yourself what you want and answered it, you know, out loud and got clear on it, how is the universe going to know what to bring you? Like, are we making it make sense? If you don't even know what you want, I mean, y'all think Spirit gonna read your mind or something? Like, that's just not how that works, honey. That's just not how it goes. Spirit is not a mind reader. Spirit goes based off of energy. What energy are you showing me? Whatever energy you show me, I'm gonna match that. So if you putting out love and positivity, I'm gonna match it with love and positivity. If you put out the energy of being a millionaire, I'm gonna match it with giving you a millionaire lifestyle. It's that simple. The universe is just here to match. That's it. But what are you putting in front of it? And based on your life right now, what have you been putting in front of it? And what do you need to change about that? These are the type of questions you got to ask yourself. It's the difference between asking yourself questions that help you get to an answer rather than badgering yourself with questions. Right? There's a difference. There's a difference with, you know, asking yourself questions so that you can get to another place, so that you can elevate, so that you can gain perspective, rather than just beating yourself up. Okay? Knight of Swords. All right? So taking a different approach to the way that you think, taking a different approach to the way that you look at things. Again, perspective. Your perspective is shifting. The way that you see things is shifting. Okay? Now, you could have already done all of this work. Some of y'all may be currently doing all of this work. Some of y'all are about to do all this work. Take it how it resonates. Past, present, future. Okay? Let's get one more. Then we'll get some confirmation. Yeah, 4 of Cups. This is it's really a self-care type of thing. Sitting with yourself and your emotions. You see how she by herself? Facing yourself. You see these 2 women facing yourself, mirroring. Okay? What do I want? And am I that energy? Am I putting out the energy of the things that I want? Am I embodying the energy of the things that I claim that I want? Yes or no? And if the answer is no, then what do I need to do in order to make it a yes? What do I need to add to my lifestyle, to my routine, in order to get to the place that I'm trying to get to? What things do I potentially have to sacrifice? Because sacrifices do come with this journey. Y'all just have to get used to that. Stop trying to, you know, wing your way around sacrificing stuff. You're going to have to sacrifice stuff. Whether you're sacrificing time with people, whether you're sacrificing environments, whether you're sacrificing moments, whatever it is. Sacrifices must be made in order for you to have the things that you want. Because everything that you want is not going to come to you in the exact way that you want. The things that you want have their own price tags on it, and you got to match that price tag. It's just like I can't go into Target and see something that's $24 and be like, I don't like that. I'm gonna go to the counter and demand that they give it to me for $10 because that's all I got in my pocket. Girl, if you don't go put that shit back, you just can't buy it today. It's $24. Now you either pay the damn $24 or you get out the store. It's very simple. It's that simple. And that's how the universe works. You either pay the price, meaning you match the energy of the thing that you want. You paying the price to the universe is simply you just being on that vibration of the thing that you want. Whatever you need to do to get on that vibration, no, that's the work that has to be done. If I need to heal to get on that vibration, let me start healing. If I need to start meditating, let me start meditating. If I need to start tapping in with spirit, let me start tapping in with spirit. Whatever is required for me to get to that frequency is required. Period. Okay? All right, let's get some messages of confirmation and then close out of this reading. Stand on business. Okay, put your foot down. Say what you mean and mean what you say. When it comes to these people who are around you, like I said before, okay? And look, spoil yourself at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, bet on yourself, babe. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. This is a time for you to be concerned with you. If you said that you're going to do something, do it and stand on business. Don't let nobody come in and give you their little awkward ass 2 cents. Okay? And they've been battling depression behind closed doors, but trying to tell you not to go live your fucking dreams. Be for real. Don't let these people funky ass little lifestyles convince you that they know what they talk about. Okay? Because a lot of these people are battling behind closed doors. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Everybody who look like they got it going on don't got it going on. And just because people have a lot of financial stability or what looks like financial stability, don't mean that their life is not in shambles. Because your emotional life is way more important than your financial. Your mental life is way more important than your financial. Your spiritual life is way more important than your financial. And if those things are not aligned, then the money don't fucking matter. Because you can't buy mental health. You can't buy emotional stability. You can't buy spiritual connection. Those are things you got to do yourself and you got to build for yourself. So you can have all the money in the world and these people can have all the money that they want, but their souls are thirsty. Okay? So quench the thirst of your soul and then let the money come. Let them keep letting the money be first and have that dry ass soul that they got. Okay? Looking like SpongeBob in that one episode when he was out the water. Because what's going on? Alright, too many cards. But we got a grandfather ancestor coming out here. Okay? I feel like some of you guys are having a rebirth when it comes to love as well. The fact that you are learning how to love yourself. I feel like this is healing something in the divine masculine energy of your bloodline. So through you loving yourself, through you tuning inward, taking more time for yourself, giving more attention to yourself, all of these things, it's like you're healing I'm hearing the curse of the divine masculine when it comes to your bloodline. Okay? Somehow love and the divine masculine of your bloodline have some type of connection here. Whether the divine masculines in your bloodline have not been feeling love and therefore have become harmful to women in any way, shape, or form, physical, spiritual, whatever, or the divine masculine in your bloodline has been overshadowed by the women in the family and have been emasculated, not knowing how to love themselves. Take how it resonates, okay? Or they could have been responsible for like starting multiple families and being selfish or something like that before they passed away. And whatever you're doing is cleansing this energy. However you're loving on yourself, whatever you're doing for yourself is like cleansing this energy of like abandonment and lack of self-love and self-doubt and being self-critical or overly self-critical. Yeah. Childhood is significant. Childhood, healing from childhood or inner childhood freedom with new beginnings at the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to tell y'all, and look, stability. Okay, so when we're talking about these new beginnings, Spirit wants to give you the stability that you need, and also in some instances that you want. Now, everything that you want ain't good for you, and that's why you don't get everything you want. And I ask y'all this all the time. Imagine if Spirit gave you every goddamn thing you've ever asked for. Baby, your life would be in shambles. Because a lot of the shit that you asked for that wasn't good for you, you asked for those things because you wasn't in a healed space or high vibrational mentality. So imagine if Spirit would have gave you that baby by that man that you wanted. Imagine if Spirit would have allowed you to get married to that person that you wanted to propose. Imagine if Spirit allowed that relationship to work out that wasn't working out and wasn't supposed to work out. Imagine if Spirit allowed you to move to that city or that state that you were so pressed to move to, or leave the country for whatever relationship or whatever. Like, imagine if Spirit allowed you to have the goofy ass shit that you wanted all the time. That would be the definition of Spirit not giving a fuck about you. Period. Because what the hell? It's a good thing we don't get everything that we want But it's a greater thing when we are in a position to attract everything that we need. Because what you need can also be a want. Period. It just depends on how it goes. And there's nothing wrong with wanting certain things in general. But you need to, thank you, Spirit, you need to make sure that your mentality is in a right space before you out here asking for shit and wanting shit and trying to manifest stuff. Because you don't want to be manifesting the wrong things based on the wrong mentality. Okay? White cards could be significant. Okay? Scorpio energy. All right? There is a lot of death going around. The death angel specifically. We got Capricorn here as well. There's a lot of death going around in families, and there will be a pickup on death. I just want to put that out there, especially when it comes to random sicknesses, especially when it comes to heart failure, especially when it comes to random medical things, people passing away from being sick with things and they're too young to have these things, or it started within the last 4 to 5 years. Okay, and that's just because, you know, I can't say it, but you know what I'm talking about. But anywho, lots of death is unfortunately here among us. So make sure that you're protecting yourself. Like, this is a very abundant year, but there's also a lot of stuff happening, a lot of shifts, a lot of death, and a lot of karma. So stay out the way. Okay? Everything is being doubled and tripled and quadrupled this year. Okay? And you just need to be very, very careful. And that's not to say don't enjoy yourself. That's not to say don't turn up, pop a little, shake a little ass, and get a little crazy. That's not to say don't enjoy yourself, right? But it's just to say be cautious. Okay, take precautions. If you feel your intuition telling you to stay home, stay home. If you're trying to plan certain things and all of these things keep happening, take it as a sign to sit your ass down. Okay. Sometimes we be pushing through the wrong stuff. Like, just pay attention to the signs and make sure that you are tapping in with your spirit team and asking for protection and thanking them in advance for protection. Okay. Could be saying 12-12. This is talking about goals accomplished, fast growth. Okay. New love and partnership. So like I said, there's definitely something significant with new love. This is definitely a year of love and relationship, collaborations, partnerships, things of that nature being magnified as well. So a lot of you guys could be meeting your soul tribe, or people from that will be a part of your soul tribe, or just people that you connect with. More people that you connect with. They may not be a part of your official soul tribe, but they could just be a part of your current life. Okay, everybody is not supposed to be here for a long time. A good time, not for a long time. Okay, some people are contract, some people are temporary, and then some people are permanent. And you just have to go with the flow. Learn to appreciate whatever form people come in. Right? If you meet somebody and you thought that you was going to be in a relationship with this person, or you thought you was going to be with somebody, or you thought something was going to work out a different way, or you want a job and you thought you was going to be on this job forever, but then something happens where you're disconnected from that relationship or that job or that person or whatever the case is, take it for what it is. I was with that person. I was at that job. I was in this environment to learn what I learned. I am grateful for the things that I've learned. I'm grateful for being this new evolved version of me because of those things. And I'm open to receiving better things, because I know better things are in store. Now, of course, you can still grieve, right? You can still grieve those relationships or partnerships or that job. You can still cry about it. You can still have your moment. But eventually, you need to learn how to move on because there's more in store. When we sit and we cry over the same thing over and over and over, what we're telling ourselves is, I will never get past this point. Okay? And that's not what it is. Yeah, karma is coming out here with Saturn, but it's also talking about fulfillment and achievement. Okay, but it's coming through lessons and boundaries. So you need to know when to learn what you need to learn, when to take advantage of what you need to take advantage of. Okay, 777, spiritual awakening. Like I've been saying, a lot of y'all are going to be going through a reawakening this year. If you've already had your initial awakening, and if this is your first awakening, then you're going through that. Confirmation of this dark masculine energy at the bottom of the deck, like I was talking about earlier. And also confirmation of, listening to your inner wisdom. Okay, operating wisdom. All right, don't be out here just doing all types of stupid, goofy ass shit, bro. Please, on the game. All right, let's get one more, and then I'm going to pull a card for each zodiac at the end. Ooh, look at this. The Sun card, which is talking about abundance, but it's coming after 555, which is talking about change and transformation, okay, and being flexible. So good things are coming and good things are in store, but you just got to be open-minded. You got to be able to go with the flow. Transformation has been confirmed again for the second time in this reading. So we know that this is a transformative period. Yeah, Chariot, new car for some of you guys. This is talking about movement, fast-paced movement, okay? So things can move for you quickly. It doesn't have to take a long time. You're making it take a long time because you're not moving. I don't know what the hell you're doing, but you're not moving. All right, so let's put one card for each sign for this week. It will be from today the 10th until the 16th, which is Sunday. The 15th is a holiday. It is called Polka Day. Okay, period. So I'm celebrating all week. So if you see me on here looking extra cute, extra delicious, extra scrumptious, extra magical, extra whatever, it's because number one is Gemini season. Number two, Jupiter is in Gemini. So we just got a lot going on. It's just lots of abundance happening. And then number three, it's a holiday this weekend. So feel free to call off of work, on Friday and all of those things so that you can celebrate this holiday. And if they try to give you any flack, okay, and try to tell you that it's not a holiday, you just give them my number. Okay? You just give them my number because I will go to HR on that ass. Quick. Alright, anywho. Let's get the first card for Gemini. And then we're gonna go in order from there. So starting with Gemini, we'll end with Taurus. Because we're going in order. Period. Alright, let's shuffle. How do y'all feel about me pulling a card for each of the zodiacs on Mondays and Fridays? I did it on Friday. I don't know if y'all like that or not. And then I'm doing it today. If y'all want me to keep doing that at the end of these readings, I can. I don't mind. But yeah. Okay. Energy for Gemini for this week, the 10th through the 16th. One card, please. Ooh, the Emperor. Okay. So Gemini, I feel like you guys are definitely going to be standing in your power this week. It's definitely going to be important for you to navigate certain environments. Okay. I feel like there may be some people that may want to test you or may want to that may feel some type of way about your presence or send you some type of energy that you don't really deserve. It could be out of jealousy or just because they feel some type of way. Okay. So make sure that you are moving properly. Don't let nobody take you out your element. Don't let nobody play with you and make you feel like you gotta go there with them. Okay. If it's a toxic environment, get up out of there. Now if it's an environment where you need to stand your ground, but if it's toxic, get up out of there. All right, Cancer, the 10th to the 16th. Cancer, boundaries. You emotional mother. Boundaries, okay? Boundaries. Where in my life do I need better boundaries? Who in my life have I been allowing to take advantage of me and I need to set up boundaries or I need to cut their ass off? This week is going to show you that there are certain people that you need to cut off. Period. Okay? Leos, trust yourself. You got this. I know it's scary because you've never been in this place before. Leos, I feel like a lot of you guys are taking leaps of faith right now. Okay, a lot of y'all are taking leaps of faith. A lot of y'all are doing some things completely out your comfort zone. And you got to trust your intuition. Okay, you just got to trust yourself. You just got to go with your gut. And you just got to hope for the best. Okay? Because the answers of what's going to happen in the future are not going to come to you. Because you're supposed to be enjoying the process. So enjoy the process and trust yourself. Okay? Virgos. Get into nature, Virgos. I feel like there's some things that you really need to think about and consider. I feel like there's some answers that you guys are seeking, and it's going to take you staying still and getting into a place where you can be surrounded by love and be grounded by your element. Your element is nature. Your element is earth. So get into nature, working out, exercising, running, walking outside, spend some time at the park, whatever it may be, okay? But put yourself in nature so that you can, number one, be recharged, but also get whatever it is that spirit is trying to communicate to you, okay? Get in a silent space. Take some time to yourself. Tune in. Y'all are already the hermits. So go into your hermit mode for a little bit. Don't stay in there, okay? Go into your hermit mode for a little bit, figure some things out, and then come back out, okay? Libra, 10th through the 16th. Possibilities, Libra. The possibilities are endless, Libra. Believe in yourself the way that you believe in everybody else, Libra. And I'm going to tell y'all that every time. Believe in yourself and in your life and in the things that you want for yourself as much as you believe in it for everybody else. If you can believe in it and send all of that energy to everybody else shit, you can do that bare minimum thing for yourself. Period. Okay? Scorpio, 10th to the 16th. Scorpio, spirit is just saying this is your sign. So this reading could be for you, Scorpios. I also feel like this is your sign to really just go for it. Okay, if there's something that you have been thinking about, if there's something you have been speculating, trying to figure out if you're going to do it, if you're not going to do it, this is your sign to go for it. This is your sign to do it. Spirit is saying yes. Okay, and I feel like it's really when it comes to career or you taking a leap of faith when it comes to moving. Okay, Sagittarius, 10th to the 16th. Third eye chakra, Sagittarius. So pay attention to what you see. Okay, not just what you see in the physical, but also what you see in the spiritual. So if you're in certain environments and you pick up on certain energies, take that into account. Don't ignore it. Don't try to, glaze over it. Don't try to act like you ain't see it. Don't try to act like, am I dumb? Am I crazy? No, you're not dumb. You're not crazy. You're not none of that. You saw what you saw. Okay, take it for what it is. Acknowledge it for what it is, and then act accordingly. Okay. Capricorn, 10th through the 16th. Change your perspective, Capricorns. Look at it differently. I feel like y'all got this last week on Friday. I could be wrong. But change your perspective, Capricorn. Look at it from a different perspective. Don't continue to bombard your brain with the same thought. At some point, giving yourself the same thoughts is going to only get you the same answers. Okay? So give yourself some new thoughts. Look at it from a different perspective so that you can change the answers that you are receiving and change, the feedback that you're getting from spirit and from the universe. Okay? Aquarius, 10th through the 16th. Ooh, Aquarius, miracles. Okay? Miracles. I don't know why I'm hearing the Prince of Egypt. There can be miracles if you believe. Y'all know that song. Miracles. Okay, Aquarius, spirit just said don't say too much. Miracles. Aquarius, just believe. Just believe. Spirit said if I say more than that, it's going to make you start overthinking. Just keep believing. Whatever you're believing, whatever you feel is coming, it's coming. Just keep believing. I'm not going to say too much. Okay. Pisces, 10th to the 16th. Self-care tune in, Pisces. Worry about you. Okay. I feel like y'all got this last week too. I could be wrong. But worry about you, Pisces. What do you need to do for yourself? Where in your life can you take some attention from so that you can give it to yourself? Who in your life can you take some attention from so that you can give it to yourself? Period. Stop giving everybody everything and then complaining that you don't have nothing left. Duh. Okay? Keep some shit for yourself. Period. Aries, 10th to the 16th. Humility, Aries. Humility. You don't got to be the loudest in the room. You don't got to be seen. You don't have to be heard. I'm hearing moving silence. Moving silence. Gangsters moving silence like lasagna. That's what Lil Wayne said. Moving silence. Don't nobody need to know what you're working on. Don't nobody need to know what you're doing. Don't nobody need to know how you coming. Just sneak up on their ass. I don't know why I feel the need to do that. Just sneak up on their ass. I feel like I'm seeing like how you watch the Animal Planet and they be having the lions and the cheetahs up in the damn shrubbery. Okay, bitch, and they be looking, and then all of a sudden they just jump out, Sneak up on their ass. Okay? Operate out of humility. You don't have a point to prove, Aries, to nobody. Hello? Let your work, let what you do speak for itself. Okay? Because if you're doing that to the best of your ability, it's going to speak. Period. Last but not least, Taurus, 10th through the 16th. Of course. I told you I was feeling all that love energy, that Venusian energy, that Venus energy. I already knew it. Taurus, love, love, love is all around you, but I feel like make sure that you're not giving it to everybody but yourself. Kind of what the Pisces energy is, okay? I know that y'all feeling a lot of love right now, and you feeling a lot of, I just want to love you with all my heart, and I just want to, take in the beauty of everything and spend all of my money on shoes and shopping. You know how y'all do, Taurus. But I need you to just make sure you're reeling it in. Make sure you're not doing too much. Make sure you're not going too crazy. Okay? Okay. Alright, Love and Light. If you need to book any services, all my information is going across the bottom of the screen. I do have payment plans at checkout on my website for all services. Feel free to go there and browse and purchase what you see fit. Merchandise is available. I have t-shirts, I have herbs, I have readings, consultations, all of the things. If you go on the website and you don't know what you need, feel free to shoot me a message. You can use the contact form on my website, or you can look at my email here going across the bottom of the screen and just email me. If you have any questions about prices, services, or anything else, let me know. Other than that, light and love, I will see your beautiful faces tomorrow. To my water signs, I will be recording your reading once I hop off of here, and that will be posted later on tonight. Water signs, okay? Tomorrow will be for my fire signs after tomorrow's live. All right? Light and love. Enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure that you speak positive things into this week in advance. 4/14 can be significant. That's where I'm ending this live at. Peace.